Time now for a deep dish, a part of the show where we go deep on a topic or dish about ourselves.
Joining us at the table is the woman behind the organization Success Junkie, Serita Love. Thanks so much for being here.
Thanks for having me.
You've got a couple of big events coming up.
I do.
Tell us a little bit about that.
So I just found out at midnight that I'm going to be at the 26th annual Black Women's Expo. Success Junkie has a seminar series, so that is brand new, and you're hearing this.
Breaking news.
Congratulations.
Yes.
That's pretty big.
Yeah.
You're also doing a success sleepover, slumber party in April. What's the motivation behind it? Who do you get together to talk about these things?
Phenomenal, bad women.
Okay.
So only 12. I have a cap.
Okay.
I get 2 suites, and we have a poolside power chat. And we come together and collectively add to one another's businesses, goals, and aspirations.
That's
and
really
just
cool.
have a really
Love
great
it.
time. So the fellas have been asking, coming
listen.
soon.
Okay, all right. I like the sound of that.
Singles, only for the singles.
Only for the singles for it out. We're going to jump right in today, okay?
Yes.
All right, many of us wait for such a moment, and when it doesn't come, we assume it was never meant to be. We all get lucky at some point, sometimes without even realizing it until after the fact. But luck is kind of fickle. In his book, Great by Choice, author Jim Collins claims successful people practice when no one is waiting, and that prepares them for a moment an opportunity is presented. So do you agree that you have to go get those milestones yourself?
Oh my gosh, yes. I know a lot of people do wait for their success, but I believe you have to create your success. So as you guys know, I specialize in personal branding, and it's really, really important to position yourself for success. So I believe like a magnet, you can make yourself successfully attractive. So when you're consistent and you keep showing up and people start to pay attention, when you stop, that's when you place a limitation on your success. So.
If you're waiting for something, it ain't coming.
Exactly.
You have got to put yourself out there, whatever your line of business may be, tackle each day as a new opportunity to get out there, show your work off, do whatever you're doing. And from those connections, because in this whole world, whatever business you're in, it's all about who you know, the connections you have, the people that you meet. And if you are just waiting for someone to come to you, they ain't never coming.
Yeah, and there's going to be lots of hurdles in your way, too. And I think I'm a big fan and a big endorser of like just busting doors open, right? I've had a lot of doors shut in my face in my experience. You can't take no for an answer sometimes. If you have a vision set for your life, you just got to go out there and get it.
And no is next opportunity.
Exactly. Yeah. That's
And
a good
I
way to
always
put it.
find, too, that if you're afraid of something, then you should do it. Because
Oh my gosh.
something that's fearful, you need to grasp it and you need to master it so you're not afraid of it anymore.
Do you have some advice for people out there that maybe are wondering, like they're at that point where they're like, nothing's happening in my career, I'm trying to move forward, some way to put themselves out there if they're not so comfortable with it themselves?
Oh my gosh, reach out to me.
Yeah.
I mean, like seriously, I believe success is deeply tied to who we are, to our core. Like you never create a new self, you amplify those things that have been working for you your entire life. And I think when we start there and authentically show up, that is when we get noticed. And we live in the era of social media.
Right.
Like how can you lose?
Well,
Like,
do you think that's also part of the problem, though, is that people are like, I'm just going to put this on social media, I'll get discovered this way. The reality is, I mean, well, yes, that can happen in very isolated instances. You're still got to put the grind in.
absolutely, you gotta do the work. I love that. You have to do the work.
I feel like even the people that it does happen to, because that's probably the 6,000th thing they've done that
true.
actually finally goes, right?
True.
So they're still putting the work in.
All right, let's jump into a new topic here. Supermodel Naomi Campbell is a self-proclaimed germaphobe. The British beauty was recently caught at the airport dressed in a full hazmat suit. I'm talking mask, gloves, she had a full bodysuit on. Last year, Naomi posted a video to her YouTube account that showed how she preps before she gets on the flight.
Yeah, and it's a lot of stuff.
It's a lot of stuff.
Yes.
She's wiping down. She's like, was she steaming something
Yes.
even? I was
Yeah,
like,
there's
what?
a lot involved.
Yeah.
Do you have a specific way you prepare?
To fly?
Oh my
Are you a
gosh.
germaphobe or no?
I'm not a germaphobe,
Okay.
but I must say that Naomi was doing the absolute most.
She
Right?
was.
2 things. One thing that bothered me, so she had my sorority colors on. She had the pink gloves and the green N95 mask. I thought it was ridiculous. But for masks, as far as rituals, I love networking, so because I'm not a germaphobe, I love shaking hands and things like that. So it's risky. However, a ritual for traveling for me is all about the food. When I'm at the airports, I gotta try like something I've never tried before.
I like that.
And I have Success Junkie hoodies and T-shirts, so I always wear Success Junkie gear.
Yeah.
And
You
I'm
never know
always-
who's going to see
Gotta
it.
put on
Oh
for the
my
brand.
gosh, I always meet amazing people, and I feel like it's like my cape. I'm
Yeah.
just like, yeah, I met you because, so it's a conversation starter.
It's funny. I almost think, not like the coronavirus layers is a good thing, but it is also an easy way to start a conversation with somebody. If you're trying to network, you're like, okay, I can't not going to shake your hands, but elbow bump, and then it kind of turns to funny, and then you've got to steamroll a conversation, right?
I love it.
My ritual is just to find the bar, and I don't care what. If I have a 6 a.m. flight,
I'm with you there.
that bar better be open because I just need a beer to get on that. I'm a little bit of a nervous flyer, so and I figured that the alcohol gets some of the germs out too. So I'm in this day and age, I am doing my job by having a little bit before getting on the plane.
You and me are mano a mano on that one.
Me too.
I get a nice scotch, take it down.
Ooh.
Oh yes, ready to go. I might get one on the flight too. You know, they have those little cocktails you can make. Only major ritual I do though is I always fly in sweats. I used to always dress up before flights and have on a suit jacket and be all
people
stylish.
dress up.
No.
Wait, so you went
At
from
this
suit
point-
jacket to sweats?
sweats?
There
Oh,
is
yeah.
a middle ground you could have found.
I
want to
be comfortable. I'm a big guy, so I'm naturally uncomfortable sitting in those airplane seats. So I got to be as comfortable as possible. And I actually hate dress clothes. They're not comfortable things to wear. So for me, if I'm flying, I'm just trying to be as chill as possible.
A hazmat suit of sweats.
Exactly.
Oh my gosh.
Brandon,
Of
all
All about the
sorts.
comfort.
Yes.